everyone, it's Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today on Sunday, April 6th, for another one of my weekly WIP'n chats. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. Now, if this is your first time tuning in to a WIP'n chat, WIP stands for Work in Progress. And chat is where I chat to you about what's been going on here in my little corner of Canada. So feel free to pull out one of your projects or treat this as a podcast, whatever floats your boat. I'm just happy you are here. So let's get into it because I am officially starting a new row of my current project, which is Little Baker by Miss Holly from Diamond Art Club. So let me just grab my diamond painting journal so I can show you a full image because this kit is absolutely stunning. So here's the image here. I think last week when I had introduced this painting, I had started on this row. So I've sort of finished this tower of pastries and I'm starting sort of on this area here. So like the second half of the leaf and just working my way down. I'm going to be honest, this kit is working up much quicker than I thought. Super quick. Work has been beyond busy. Definitely starting to feel the the final stretch of the school year. I know we have 3 months left of school, which is wild. And as soon as like the weather gets nicer, the kids are just like, nope, not happening. So there's that. But I mean, we just started April. It's getting nice out. I can't complain. But work has been super busy. This past week, because it's a new month, normally how it works is at the beginning of the month we have like our team meetings just to see how everything's going. So it's been a lot of that, which will be this coming week too. I'll have some meetings. But other than that, work is good. I can't really complain. I love what I do. Now, outside of work, which is why you are here, because we don't come here to talk about work. We come here to talk about diamond painting and non-work related things. So outside of work, this past week was pretty quiet. I ended up needing to take Friday off. I honestly wasn't feeling the greatest. So I ended up at home on Friday. I had to take a sick day, and I don't know, like my body does this weird thing where I guess ever since I had COVID, anytime I'm starting to get sick again, I get extremely tired, and it's to the point where I just sleep. And Thursday night, I think I was in bed by 8. I know for a fact I fell asleep well before 9 p.m. I slept solid. Friday, I woke up. I think I was up for maybe like 4 hours in the morning. Like maybe, I know I woke up at around 8:30 and I had my lunch, and then I think it was like 12. It was before 1 p.m. and I just was not feeling great, and I ended up back in bed. I slept until like 4:30, so like the whole afternoon. I think I slept maybe almost till 5. So that was my Friday. I'm feeling better. But I definitely, I don't know, like I don't feel 100%. Like I feel like I might be getting a cold, but my body doesn't know if it wants to get a cold. It's one of those things. So we'll see what happens, but I feel like it's also partially from the change of weather because we've had like hot, cold here in my part of Canada. So that was that. Saturday, I decided to do meal prep Saturday. So my boyfriend had to work. So Saturday I went to the grocery store. I did groceries. And then when I got home from groceries, I decided to make, like the traditional Chinese noodles. And for me to make it, I had to, like, I really wanted to make pork and shrimp Chinese noodles. So, I started making it and everything was going well, but I'm still dealing with issues with my left arm. So when was it? Saturday. I don't know what I did. I think it was the combination of me cutting and like just holding things, but I ended up losing feeling in my left arm. which sucked. So I was able to cook the food, but I couldn't lift anything. Like, it was just really hard for me to lift and grasp things. So I ended up texting my boyfriend Saturday, and I told him, like, please, like, just so you know, when you come home, it's gonna be very messy. I've dinked up my arm again. I really, like, I just can't really lift things right now, so the kitchen is going to be a mess. And so I ended up Saturday afternoon, I had to put the brace on my arm to stabilize my wrist area. And then I ended up on the couch and I just had my arm resting on a pillow and waited for the tingling to stop. And the brace stayed on pretty much the rest of yesterday. And I slept with the brace on last night. Today my arm's been good. There's been feelings of tingling, but as you can see, like, I don't need the brace right now. But also when I'm diamond painting, my arm isn't lifting or grasping like my left arm. So I'm okay as long as I just keep it rested. But for sure tonight I will be putting the brace back on because today when I was finishing up with my meal prep for the week, which is me cleaning all my fruit. I had bought a pineapple yesterday, so I wanted to, get the pineapple cut up and everything. I started to get the tingling sensation, but no electric shock, so that was really good. But of course, my boyfriend really wanted to help me, and I was being stubborn, and I was like, no, I'm doing this myself. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm pretty stubborn with that. So, yeah. So with that being said, jumping back to Saturday, last night we were at my boyfriend's parents' house. We had dinner with them, so that was really nice, and we watched some of the hockey game, so that was fun. And then we came home. I fell asleep pretty quick again, and then today I did, because my boyfriend was really worried about my arm. I ended up not doing any meal prep. His mom sent us home with leftovers. So we had her leftovers today, and then of course the food I cooked yesterday. So that was a nice break. And today we spent chilling. So I did quite a bit of diamond painting today, which I finished pretty much the whole row before I started on this row, prepped this row. But I also woke up really early today. I woke up at around 6:30 in the morning. So, pretty much spent the day diamond painting. And then, what else did I do? I read some of my book, so that was nice, this afternoon. And then I ended up falling asleep. I need to fix my light pad. It's bugging me. There we go. And then I ended up falling asleep. I had like another little nap this afternoon. And woke up, had dinner, and now I'm here. And I also finally filmed my post-reviews videos. So hopefully, I still have to edit them, but I did film today my post-review of Song of Artemis and the Water Lily kit from Fallon Gems. So those I will be editing, and I will hopefully have one of those as a post-review up for this Thursday's video. That's my goal. But yeah. That's been my week/weekend. It's been busy, but not busy because I've just been napping a lot. And obviously diamond painting, taking it easy. In terms of this week, I officially start my new dance session this week. And I have dance 2 nights a week, so that'll be nice. Thursday, I have one of my other specialist appointments for the issue I was having with that weird patch of skin on my ankle area. So I have the follow-up appointment for that on Thursday, which I'm hoping Thursday, the specialist will, like the doctor, they will tell me that I'm done treatment and things are all good. So fingers crossed. If you pray, please pray that Thursday's appointment goes well, because that is something I've been dealing with since August. Oh my gosh. I still don't know. In terms of my arm, I'm still waiting on my appointment to see the neurologist and for my nerve testing. I'm really hoping that's before August. of this year because August I have a wedding to attend and it's out of town. And yeah, so fingers crossed. I think I've been waiting for my neurology, yeah, to meet my neurologist. It's been just over 2 months now because when did this start? It started in December, my problems, and then I saw my doctor, and then I had to do another follow up because things weren't getting better, and that's when she put in the referral. So I saw her in January. Was it January? Yeah, January, at the end of January. And then I had put my referral. She did the referral. Yeah, it's been like over 2 months. So hopefully soon I will get that sorted out because it's annoying. I honestly don't know what it is. I don't know if it's when, like, how I hold things that cause the tingling. I don't know if it's just how I position my arm. I know I've been really conscious about not leaning on my arm when I'm sitting. And I've been really conscious when I'm driving with the position it's been in for, like, when I'm holding the steering wheel, because at one point that was a big trigger. But, like, yesterday, like, all I was doing was just holding the, like, food that I needed to cut up. Like, that's all I was doing because it's in my non-dominant hand. So, I don't know. But I'm sure once I meet the neurologist, they'll have answers and things will get sorted out. But yeah, so that's what's happening this week. It is going to be a little bit of a busier week with doctor appointment and dance. I'm super excited for dance, to be honest. But yeah, so that is that. In terms of diamond painting news, I can happily say that I have not purchased any diamond paintings at all. I'm still waiting for some of my wish list items from Diamond Art Club to restock. I'm still waiting for them to restock Magical Arcades by Miss Holly. That's the final Miss Holly diamond painting I'm missing. I'm also waiting for them to restock 2 Margaret Morales diamond paintings, one of them being the Hades and Persephone one, and the other one being the Alice in Wonderland one that came out for Black Friday. But yeah, so that's what I'm waiting on. I really feel, though, that a restock is coming, I think, because they've been restocking a lot. So fingers crossed that restocks soon, because, again, I still have my points to use up, so yeah. In terms of Happy Mail this week, I did order some new spring trays from Yellow Dog Designs because I have this weird addiction with Yellow Dog Designs, and I don't know what it is. I keep collecting their trays. So, because they had come out with like these, like, I think they're like celestial colors. So I have like the celestial purple, but they have like a celestial green and blue that looked really pretty. So I had ordered those, and then a pink tray. So those will hopefully be coming, I think it's the end of this week, according to Canada Post. So I'm excited for that. That'll be a nice little pick-me-up. And then other than that, that's it in terms of my Happy Meal. Yeah, diamond painting news, not a lot, to be honest. I've just been, honestly, just working on this kit. I have been absolutely loving the colors of this kit. I'm not gonna lie, the confetti from the row before was tough because I had been doing so many diamond painting kits where there hasn't been confetti, and it's just been a lot of, color blocking and line blocking. So going back to confetti, I was like, whoa. And normally I'm a person that doesn't complain about confetti, but I think because with this kit, it always takes me a couple of diamond painting sessions to remember like where the colors are in the tray, like when I've organized them. So I think because I didn't, like, was trying to figure out, oh, where's this color? Where's that symbol? The confetti just felt a little more tedious. But now that I'm really comfortable with the colors and where things are, confetti now, I'm like, So near the end of the row, I was like, this is fine. But the beginning of the confetti was rough. But yeah, so like I said, this kit's coming along. Although when I was setting up my next section, and I started unraveling the kit to get to it, I realized that I'm approaching the main subject, which is the baker, and the entire background of her is ABs, and it's all color blocking. So that might slow me down, because right now with ABs, I can multi-place, but I can only multi-place like 4 at a time. So it'll definitely be a challenge, but I'm ready for it. I feel like this is going to sound so ridiculous. It's like I'm preparing for a battle, but really it's just ABs. But I feel that I have, been practicing a lot with my AB placement. I think this little trusty pen will get me through this section. That poor pen. Honestly, I don't know what it is with that thing. It is just this magical pen. But yes, so that is coming, which I think after I finish this row and set up the next row, I think it's the next row that I will officially be getting into that AB drill color blocking, which I'm excited for, because the last time I had major AB drill color blocking was when I worked on Flower Delivery version 2 by Yume Art from Diamond Art Club, which was also the very first giant square canvas that I worked on and was ridiculously confetti heavy. It was also my first time doing a square canvas, doing a big Diamond Art Club canvas. That kit took me, I think, a solid 4 months. So considering where I was last year to where I am this year, I think I've definitely, gotten a little better with how I diamond paint. That's for sure. But anyway, so yes, that is coming up. It will be interesting, but I think it's going to be like super sparkly, that section. But yeah, anyway, that was me just rambling, which most of the time my WIP'n chats are me rambling, which is fascinating, but that's besides the point. So besides diamond painting, other things that I've been doing is I've been reading a lot. I am still reading the many dark romance books. I started, oh gosh. Okay, so I kept seeing this book on like Bookstagram, and it is apparently supposed to be this extremely unhinged dark romance book, and my one friend recommended it to me, and then my other friend started reading it. So now I'm reading it, and it's called Kiss of the Basilisk. I can't remember the author. I never remember the authors. Going forward, I need to write down the author names. But oh my gosh, it is definitely a not safe for work book. It is just pure smut. Like pure smut. Like if you were to count like how spicy a book is, and if we rate it out of 5 like hot chili peppers, this one would be like a 6 out of 5. Like I don't even know what's happening. It is so good, but oh my gosh, it is wild. Like, anyway, so it's consumed my life. I am normally, I'm generally a slow reader. I never used to be a slow reader, but I think because I have like other hobbies outside of reading now. Before, my hobby was only reading and coloring. Now my hobby is reading, coloring, and diamond painting. Diamond painting and reading is like how I spend most of my time. I haven't really colored in a while, but that's another story. So anyway, this book I normally read before I go to bed. This book, I was on my couch this afternoon reading it. I actually read like 4 chapters, and I was like, what is happening? If you like dark romance and you like smut, highly recommend the book. Like I said, it is called Kiss of the Basilisk. Yeah, so I've been reading that. My other smutty dark romance book, Lights Out, is currently on pause. I don't know what's going on. I've like discovered this new genre of reading of books, and I'm like, what is happening? But anyway, so Lights Out is currently on pause, so I can read Kiss of the Basilisk. I am still reading Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. That one is coming along. That one's like my cute, comfy book. And then I haven't started the book for my book club yet, which is like a Hallmarky, cutesy, spring fling romance. It's supposed to be like 0 out of 5 spice. Um, so that book's currently on pause because I don't think it's going to take me too long to read it. But yeah, so that's what I've been reading. Just all of the dark romance books, apparently, and no fantasy, which is really weird to me because normally I just like read fantasy or like, ooh, that placement is really bad, or like my crime thriller type books. No, I don't know. I'm like in the deep end of, no pun intended with my Allie Hazelwood book, but of romance. Like I've just discovered this other subgenre of romance and I'm just like, what is happening? But yeah, so that's what I've been reading. In terms of what I've been watching, I'm still watching Below Deck. Below Deck Down Under. I'm almost done season 1. Let me tell you, that show is a lot of fun. I tend to watch an episode when I'm eating my dinner. And then now that baseball is back, if there is a baseball game on, then I will put that on sort of in the background. A lot of times, to be honest, I'm not actively watching TV lately, at least. Normally when I'm diamond painting, if I'm not filming my WIP'n chat, then I'm just watching YouTube videos, or I just have like some lo-fi music on in the background. So yeah, I've just been watching I haven't watched any more White Lotus. Yeah, because I've just been enjoying Below Deck and the chaos of that. What else did I start? Oh, yesterday when I was on the couch, I ended up started watching a show. It's with the girl from Grey's Anatomy, Ellen. Is it Ellen Pompeo? I think that's her name. It's called A Good American Family. It's like based on the true story of Natalia Grace. I watched episode 1 of that. It's interesting. It's like a mini series. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused with the whole, like, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but essentially the story goes that an American family adopts this little girl. Oh, there's like sirens outside. I apologize if you can hear that. They adopt this little girl from the Ukraine, and then somehow, like, the little girl has like a rare form of dwarfism, and somehow they think that she's not 7 years old, that she's actually like a woman in her 20s pretending to be a child. So, and it's based on a true story. So I was like, wait, what? So I ended up like Googling it and looking into this story of Natalia Grace. And yeah, so now that's what I'm watching. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little like, I think because I've been watching my reality TV and I just like my reality TV that's just, not serious. The show's a lot more serious than what I was anticipating. So I just watched the first episode. We'll see if I continue it. I don't know. Normally once I'm on my reality TV kick, like I'm on my reality TV kick. Like that's all I want to watch. I just need some water. Okay. But yeah, so that's what I've been watching. We talked about what I'm reading. And then, in terms of my diamond painting plans for this week, honestly, again, because I'm just enjoying working on this kit so much, I'm just going to keep working on this kit. I'm not going to bother bringing out the big Halloween mystery kit, which I feel like I need to start working on that one because it's just sitting there. But I don't know. I just really am enjoying the colors of this kit right now. Plus, I also know what the image is of Little Baker. The Halloween kit, I don't really know what the image is. I'm pretty sure, I know it's not like a scary Halloween picture because I remember peeking at it. And as most of you know, I think I've talked about this a lot. I love horror, but when it comes to like doing art type stuff, like I love horror TV and movie show movie shows. I love horror TV and movies, but when it comes to like my crafting stuff, I don't like scary. I like things to be happy and cute. You know, not going to give me nightmares. So I know for a fact that that Halloween mystery kit is not something scary. I honestly can't remember. I remember, like vaguely remember what the image was, which is why I was like I needed it. But I just am not in the mood for Halloween-ish things. So yeah, so that is the plan, is just keep working on this one. I do want to kit up I do have the Paint Gem Easter edition. I do want to kit that up so that I can be working on it, because Easter is not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. I think there's 12 images in that. So I think if I kit it up, I can probably do like an image a day leading up to Easter. I don't know. We'll see. Because last time I had too many things kitted up and then it was a gong show. Plus, I also need to still kit down, because I filmed the post reviews, but I do need to kit down Water Lily, and I also need to kit down Song of Artemis, so that I have my containers back. And I hate kitting down. I don't like kitting down, and I don't like kitting up. I wish I could just snap my fingers and my diamond paintings that I want to work on would just magically be kitted up or down for me. That would be amazing, but no. So yeah, so I don't know. I haven't decided if I am going to sit down and try and kit up my Easter edition, but I know for a fact if I don't, then I'm just going to keep working on Little Baker, see how far I go with it this week. But yeah, so that is that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, there's nothing. It's been just a very, I won't say quiet week, but it's just been a cozy weekend. That's the word I need. Cozy weekend. So there we go. Okay. So I actually did quite a bit. I'm going to start wrapping up my WIP'n chat here, but I actually am surprised. I did quite a bit. I feel like when I'm doing my WIP'n chats though, I diamond paint much slower because I'm talking than when I am not filming. Like when I'm not filming, I just am in the zone and I go boom, boom, boom. But anyway, so this is the section that I got done. It is a lot of color blocking. It's coming along. Now, anywhere where you're seeing the green, I'm just going to bring the kit down a bit and turn on my light pad, is where these leaves are. And these leaves, it's honestly was all AB drills with this beautiful green fairy dust. There's a better, yeah, you can see it a little better. But it's going to be really pretty. So I'm working on the plant, and then as I make my way down, I'm sure I'll get into more of the little baked goods that our baker is making. So with that being said, if you did enjoy today's WIP'n chat, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye everyone.